when do you think we could see Tesla Semi FSD, so full self-driving for Tesla Semi? What has bottlenecked is announcement so far? Focus on cars, regulation, increased risk, etc. Could it be announced as Semi event? Yeah, so I think few things with Tesla Semi. I think Tesla has had the Semi ready for quite a long time. So in 2019, I think it was April, Tesla held a autonomy day where they, showcased their FSD technology at that time. I went to the event and they had a Tesla Semi there, and I spent about 30 minutes inside the Semi talking with the Tesla engineers who were in charge of the project. And it really, like, they were super confident about the Semi back then. This was 3 years ago or 3.5 years ago. They're like, yeah, this thing works, right? They had design figured out. They're still working on some of the powertrain stuff, but it was a legit product. Um, and then yeah, and then actually at the same event, I was talking to Jerome Guillen, um, who ended up heading that as well after being the North America, I think, president. But yeah, I was talking with him with other investors, and he was sharing how, like, yeah, the Semi, like, it's a huge, huge, not just market, but it's they have a great product, right? And the sense I got was that, Tesla could release a Semi, and they could have released it a couple years prior. But I think a few factors. One is kind of the lack of batteries that Tesla had back then, and they wanted to prioritize cars because get probably more margin at that time. The second thing is, um, there's a little bit more technology with mega chargers and all this stuff, to work out. And the third thing is, it's the ultimate application for Semi is FSD Semi, right? Full self-driving, right? Uh, Large duty trucks. And I think FSD wasn't ready, and they wanted to focus on the cars. But I think this is an interesting sign that Tesla now is finally ready to release the Semi. I think what we have December 1st is the announcement for first deliveries. And I think at the event, they'll talk about the Semi. I think they'll be a little bit cautious with showcasing ambition for full self-driving. And the reason why is because the truck driving industry, especially in North America, is huge. We're talking about a lot of jobs, and Tesla doesn't want to overstep the bounds and say, oh, we're going to get rid of all these jobs. It's going to be a gradual process, right? And I think over time, um, yeah, Tesla needs to navigate that well. And so it's going to be interesting. Let's see what happens on December 1st, how Tesla navigates